Okay, good morning, guys. Just to talk you through the work a little bit today. So you'll see here up in the calendar, I have my email address there again, guys. Email me any questions, anything you're not sure of. Message me anytime and I'll get back to you. Today we're going to be working on people in history revision. So we're not doing out people in history questions, guys, but we are doing key points that we put in. So go onto the coronavirus tab. You'll see it over here on the left. I want you to click on that, guys, and go on to the people in revision. So it's 19th of March, the date, and the tab that's underneath it. I'm just going to make this page called people in history revision. Now, guys, what you'll see in here, the first page, and this is actually very, very useful, guys, is all the different people in history questions and the years in which they came up. So we can see last year the three that came up were a farmer living in ancient Ireland, a monk in early Christian Ireland, and a named leader in the struggle for Irish independence. They're actually tricky people in history questions last year. Now from this we can get an idea of what's kind of overdue to come up. So some nice ones that haven't come up in recent years that are relatively popular are a person living in a named ancient civilization outside of Ireland. So Roman hasn't come up in nearly 3 years. We come down a little further. A named leader involved in a revolution is even longer, going back to 2015. A leader on a voyage of discovery hasn't been asked in 2016, which is usually a lovely question as well, but I'll give you a minute or two, guys, to have a look through that in your own time. It is useful to have an idea of what's expected to come up. It's no guarantee, but it gives you an idea of what's more due to come up than other sections. Alright, guys, if you scroll down, what you'll see here is the different questions you can be asked. First, I'll just ask you guys to look at points 1, 2, and 3 here. So what I want you to do today is to write at least 10 keywords or phrases that you would use to answer each of the people in history questions below. Limited background information. So make sure the points you're making, guys, is relevant to the question you're asking. Okay. The third point you can ignore. Mark where you would end the paragraph. Ignore that point. Okay. So today we're going to be starting at number 1, archaeologist and work, and going all the way down, guys, to the third one here, where I'm pointing out a settler who received land during the named revolution in Ireland during the 16th or 17th century. Okay, it looks daunting, I know, doing 10, but it's not, guys. You're not writing out full questions. You're putting in keywords, and this should be second nature to you at this point. You should know a lot of these key points. So if you scroll down to the bottom, there is an example of one done down here. So a person living in pre-Christian Ireland. Now, you only need, if you look, count the boxes, guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you can fill 10 boxes, I'll be happy. Okay, it goes a little bit further than 10, but put in the points that you can. And you don't have to go into great detail. You're looking at keywords. This person wrote, the Celts lived from 5000 BC to 5000 AD in pre-Christian Ireland. So that's the key bit, the bit that's in bold. They came to Ireland from Central Europe. Some of these points you won't know, but some of them you will know. But we might look up at the first one, guys, together, and we'll see what we can put into that one. So an archaeologist at work. So think, what keywords do you want to get into that? So first, how would they pick out a site? You could talk about rescue archaeology for that one. You could talk about aerial photography. You could talk about old tales that they would have heard. They're all keywords. Then you found a site. What do you do? So you section off the area. Again, key point. Explain why. So you section off the area to stop people actually walking on it. You put the area into different zones. So A1, A2, A3, etc. Anything that's found, you put in a bag, you say where it's found, and then it's sent off to a museum. Again, another keyword. Talk about the 3 ways that you can use dating. So dendrochronology, if you're putting that in, guys, explain it. Stratigraphy and carbon dating, explaining each of them. So you don't need to go into great detail, but I want to point explain a little bit. Second one's a person living in an ancient civilization outside of Ireland. So a Roman, so think of the keywords with Roman. So an insulae, explain what it is. Tunic, explain what it is. A Sina, explain what it is. The Lord and Lady of a Castle, give me some of the key points you put into that. If you're struggling, you can use your books, guys, but test yourself. See how much you can do without your book. A monk in a medieval monastery. A medieval craftsman, which is a tricky enough one, I know. Now, a named Renaissance painter outside of Italy, by all means, guys, that's a very, very tough question if it comes up. Very tough. By all means, use your book to help you with that one. Okay, I know that one's tough. A named art or sculpture during the Renaissance, so that's where you can talk about your Italian one, your Leonardo or your Michelangelo. Leader on a voyage of discovery, that should be no problem for you whatsoever. A named religious reformer at the time of Reformation, Martin Luther. And a settler who received land during a named plantation in Ireland in the 16th and 17th century. Named a plantation, named a king or queen for that one, guys. Okay, you have an option here, guys. You can copy this into your own folder and write the points onto the into the space that's there. That might be easiest. Or you can copy this into your exercise copy and do them into your exercise copy. Guys, if you do, just take a picture, put it onto your OneNote so I can have a check that you're doing the work, you're doing it well, and if there's any issues that I need to help you with. Okay, so down to a settler who received land during a named plantation in Ireland today for me, please, guys. Okay, again, any questions, email me, guys, at any time. Okay, it doesn't matter, any time of the day you can email me. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, thanks, guys.